It is Friday morning. We're gonna try and find some yard sales today, and I figured I'd give you a few of our favorite tips or tips for when you're yard selling that just make it a little bit easier and more fun. One, we chase every sign we find unless we know for a fact that it's old. So there's that. Some people just want to go where they know there's one, they see it. We're a little bit okay with wasting some time, I guess. We're getting drinks right now. Alex is getting us some water. So always have food and snack, because if your body's not feeling well, you're not going to want to get the stuff. You're going to be like, I need to go back to the car and I need to, go refuel my body. But it's easy. I think we always try to have a drink in the car, at least a drink, maybe not always a snack. We also bring a box with some, we try to, unless it's not planned. But when we know we're going to be yard selling, we try to bring a box with some bubble wrap or paper for the breakable items, because we get a lot of glass. We like glass a lot. Those are really important ones. I might think of more. Yeah, your mom would love this.
Oh yeah, this would be her kind of sale. That's cool.
That's cute.
There's so much to see, you can almost not see it all.
I like this one. How much is this?
20. I like the shade on this one. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
So the first sale we hit was actually really, really cool. I guess this was all stuff from a lady's, her whole house, but I guess a lot of this was just sitting in the attic. It was an Amish run sale, and he cleaned it all up and priced it for a garage sale. They had a multi-family garage sale, and we got some pretty good deals on a lot of the stuff.
A lot of older stuff.
A lot of things were $1, $2. Some of the bigger stuff was more expensive, but that makes sense because it's old, cool stuff. So really good first sale, really close to home too. So we're actually going to drop it off at the house.
Yeah, because we filled it up because we got a huge plant stand back there.
Yeah, that plant stand takes up a lot of room, but it's really cool. It was $45. Not a bad price for an old, cool stand.
Bunch of old bottles. It's a whole little set.
Everybody looks for something different. Alex is backing up. He has his focus face on. So yeah, I found that little sugar jar and a little old green tin. $3 each. But as we were driving up, I was like, look at everybody walking away with nothing. What's gonna be here? And I found something. So yeah, everybody buys different things, which is kind of cool.
The next sale says antiques. We'll see if it's just priced up things.
We'll see. We'll see what they got.
Can opener.
Using the $5 bags. That's kind of cute. That's probably what it is.
Medicine belt.
He's cute.
And then there is this.
Oh wow.
It's ammonia. But the flower frog glows.
That's cool. It's starting to rain and we came back home for breakfast. A lot of the sales we just kind of came and went to, so I didn't film. Some sales you just don't find anything. A lot of newer stuff that we're not interested in. But I'll pick some berries for breakfast. The mulberries are getting ripe. Yummy. I grew up eating mulberries every summer because there was quite a few trees where I grew up on the property, and they just remind me of summer. They remind me of my purple. I would get my feet like completely stained purple because I'd go out barefoot just eating them under the tree. Stink bugs like berries too. Not a ton, but it's just the start of mulberry season, so there'll be plenty more. Something has been eating our strawberries, so maybe I should pick this one a little early, I don't know, so they don't get all of them. These are some of the other things we got. A bread box, little sugar shaker, and the antiseptic powder came from the same sale. And then got 2 flock deer that came in a bag with some other critters, but I liked them the best. That cow is one of the other critters. Butter dish, and yeah, like I said, the other yard sales weren't as good of finds, but I really like the sugar jar. It is now the end of the day. We wanted to go to more yard sales, but with the rain and the dreariness, and then I had to work, and we just didn't find any more things. But we found a lot of really cool things at that first sale we went to, which was awesome. And some cool things at the other sales that we found too. A lot of it was newer items, so I didn't video as much, but this is really cute. And actually how I found it at that sale was I like green, of course, so like this was sitting in front of it, and I went to pick up this because I was like, let me read that, and it looked kind of older. I don't know how old. It says made in Hartford, Connecticut, USA, I believe. Probably not extremely old. I don't really know a lot about these things, but And this was behind it. And I like the graphics on these, so was excited to find that. I really like the bottles. I don't know a lot about bottles, but like this one says milk of magnesia, patent office August 21st 1905. The Chas Phillips Chemical Company, Glenbrook, Connecticut. So it looks like a lot of these were from Connecticut. Maybe not all of them, I don't know. But maybe I should collect bottles. That's the hard thing about antiques, is like everywhere I look there's something cool that I don't know about. I'll show you the label on this one's a little bit damaged, but mostly intact, which is cool. Ammonia. Still might have some in there. Gotta find a way to clean these. We might be doing a whatnot show very soon. I made a account and I bought some things. But we're thinking about trying to do a show as well. I'll put the information here. The username is Eclectic Greenhouse, and I'll put a link in the bio for our referral code. If you sign up using that link, I believe you get a $15 credit, and follow us. And we're planning on having a show soon. Not exactly sure what's all going to be in it yet, or how many shows we'll make, because I'm having a lot of fun buying on there, but I haven't tried selling on there yet, so I don't know if we'll like it, but we figured we would try it. We'll give you more information about that later in a future video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and liked our goodies. Tell me what your favorite thing you saw was. One of the favorite things that I saw that we didn't buy was that huge crock with the lid on it, just because I don't normally see them with the lids on it. We didn't buy it because it was a little bit out of our price range, but still a really cool piece. And that's part of the fun of, for me, I'm still learning a lot. I don't know a lot about antiques and vintage stuff yet, but it just amazes me, some of the things that are out there, and seeing how it looks. And like, I don't think I've ever seen a lid for a crock until today, at least not in person. So I thought that was pretty cool. For some of the things that we got, I think the plant stand is my favorite. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of our sale adventure today. And thank you for supporting our channel. Like and subscribe and comment. But yeah.